All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful, diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kick, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. All right, so here he is representing the American Kickboxing Academy, the inimitable Khabib Nurmagomedov, and this guy makes his way to the octagon, DC. You run out of time setting up everything he's accomplished, but he always puts that status as an undefeated fighter and UFC champion on the line. He will do so again here tonight.
The moment he walked in the AKA, you understood that there was something special about Nurmagomedov. He was a guy that was always listening. Although he spoke no English, he was always listening and paying attention to try to learn and how to improve himself. And the moment he stepped foot in the gym, he was just open to each and every lesson, and now it's showing over the course of his UFC career. He was undefeated going into the UFC, and he has only built on that and become a champion, one of the most well-rounded fighters in all of the UFC.
You know, your college wrestling teammates have told me when you showed up at Oklahoma State, you didn't speak English either.
No, I didn't. It was all Southern Creole accent. It was all, hey, my boy.
Right. Well, your English is now very proper, and so is Khabib's, and he's back on the proving ground here tonight, again, trying to prove himself as one of the pound-for-pound greatest fighters on this UFC roster.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Prime time! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round 1. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this fight?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent.
Right.
If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Oh, nice hook by him there.
How many times can this young man land this particular punch? Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Ooh, what a head kick.
Beautiful. Oh, hook shot blocked there by Nurmagomedov. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Nice punch by Nurmagomedov. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Let's go. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's gonna stop.
You gotta defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
So we pull up the numbers here. 28 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Oh, he's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's gonna break it?
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up? Good jab.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Just misses there with the left.
Nice stick to the body. Way to mix up the target. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, a huge block there. Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
I mean, this is his game here. Control your opponent's posture, land those nice elbows around his guard.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Oh, useful strike on the ground that was. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
I love when grappling can really be entertaining.
Take a deep breath and recover. This next round, you really want to focus on ground control. You have to set up your takedown. I want you to maintain a dominant.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected, we saw this on the match sheet, that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking like that.
No, he did not look like this. And that's a credit to his coaches, not only at the American Kickboxing Academy, but at Eagles MMA over in Dagestan.
Nurmagomedov's shot is blocked. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations, too.
All
right, so a high-amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Nurmagomedov's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side and really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
And they separate. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice punch here. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Wild swing there. And that one certainly found the target. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave. Whether
it looked like it did stun him a little bit.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Nurmagomedov. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pockets. He's got a serious right punch, and he... Oh! Huge right hand!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Nice punch, man.
Got the single collar tie. That's some good takedown defense right there. Single leg attempt, no good. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point, he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will then change his target down low, trying to find finish.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Straight right, he misses. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Whiffs on the elbow. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
15 seconds remain in the round.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Round three next. right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you gotta really switch it up. Which corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in the round.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Body kick is blocked.
Big call. Oh, he got him real good, too.
That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands off.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Nurmagomedov.
I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Ooh, what a punch. Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
Left punch is good. Oh, hook to the head by Nurmagomedov. Punch coming, it's blocked. Right on the button. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Big punch landed through the middle.
Pretty good job by him there to raise the guard and block the strike, keeping those hands up to protect that cut in the round.
He has to keep his hands up. This is not by choice. This is man.
And he landed the right hand there. Allows him to get right back up.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but did not react quick enough to secure top position.
All right, so just like that, back to a standing position. We will see who has the advantage. Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man. He just heard him. He just heard him.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Beautiful strike.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much. Wow! Whoa! You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 44 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.